Mielle.
To my ears.
Mielle.
Sis, real queens always have each other's back.
We don't hold out, especially about our hair.
Real ones know that finding the right products can be a major struggle. But Mielle, fire.
Edges laid.
Curls, poppin'.
Frizz? I don't know her.
For wash day, for every day.
And don't even get me started on the smell. It's
Created by me for all of you.
Hey y'all, those that know me, those that don't, it is Monique Rodriguez. I am the founder and CEO of Mielle Organics. I wanted to take a quick moment to connect with all of you all, our amazing community. It is important for me to share the story behind why Mielle was started 10 years ago and express my gratitude for our incredible community of support. 10 years ago, I embarked on this beautiful journey driven by my love and passion for beauty products. And my goal was very simple: to provide women like me with high quality, healthy ingredients. Combining my background in science with my passion for beauty, I took a leap of faith and I created this brand that you see today. From the very beginning, authenticity and transparency has been at the core of what I do. And I have been honored to have you all by my side, ride or die. Whether you have been with us since the early days in the kitchen, or if you have joined us more recently, regardless, your support and your understanding means the world to me. Over the years, we have had the privilege of serving millions of customers who have experienced wonderful results using our products. And you know what? My whole family and I, including myself, are avid users of Mielle, right? Use this oil every day because we believe in the power of our products. So when I made the decision to partner with P&G, it was driven by my vision to take Mielle to new heights and become a global beauty brand. That vision remains as strong as ever today. And so I am so grateful for the opportunities that this partnership has brought us. This partnership has allowed us to expand our reach and make a positive impact in the world. We have been able to celebrate the underrepresentation of athletes in the beauty industry, y'all. So it has been an honor to be the first ever official textured hair care partner of the WNBA. We were the first, y'all, first textured hair care brand. And we have been privileged to sign some of the world's most talented women basketball players. So we remain committed to supporting our community. We are supporting historically Black colleges, HBCUs. We have partnerships with Howard University, the swimming and the diving team. We have partnerships with Florida A&M, FAMU, the FAMU cheerleaders, y'all.
From my observation, it seems like the complaints from the
that my
African
involvement
American community
in Mielle
is when the
still,
formula changed.
as the CEO,
and
is
again,
a
the formula
personal
has been
choice.
changed for white women.
I am deeply committed to staying actively involved in every aspect of the brand.
Complaints amongst us.
From the product development, I'm still involved. From the formulation to the packaging to the design, I am still involved. I pour my heart into every detail because this is my passion, and I'm dedicated to continuing to drive this business forward. Our products are created with healthy ingredients, and they are formulated to deliver safe and effective results. We've always taken great care in ensuring the quality of our products, and that commitment has never wavered. So if you have any doubts, I encourage you to explore our labels from 2019 to 2024. You will see that there have been no formula changes. When you look at the rosemary mint oil SKUs, a beloved product and a staple in the community, since the P&G acquisition, nothing has changed. As a part of our deal with P&G, we have established Mielle Cares. That is a nonprofit arm of our company with a $10 million donation that was also generously matched by P&G because of their support of our community. At Mielle, our mission has always been to empower our community, to embrace their beauty and achieve greatness. So this partnership has allowed doors to open for me and for me to lead by example, to show other little Black and brown girls what's possible. When you have a dream, you can scale it and you can provide better accessibility and great representation in places where we were not represented. We believe in supporting each other. We believe in lifting one another up. We believe in celebrating our collective success, because when one of us wins, all of us wins. So together we can create a positive impact that goes far beyond beauty for many generations to come. So I just want to thank you all personally for being a part of the Mielle family. Your support and your trust means everything to us. And we are excited to continue this journey with delivering you with amazing, high quality products and empowering our community to shine.
Recently, Mielle Organics has faced controversy, particularly around its popular rosemary mint hair strengthening oil. Several users on social media claim that the product caused hair loss, scalp irritation, and hair breakage. These concerns went viral after a few TikTok influencers shared their negative experiences, which led to a widespread criticism. You have a few fans that are wanting to boycott her brand.
Bone hair, and she kind of got a lot of hype on social media, and from there she started her own business called Mielle Organics. Fast forward almost 10 years later, this brand has become extremely popular in the natural hair community. It is well known. It is widely available in Walmart, Target, Ulta, really anywhere you can think of, it's there. And so she has become extremely successful. The business has become very successful. It's grown a lot, and it's just been kind of like a staple, I guess you could say, in the natural hair community. But unfortunately, that all changed about a month ago. If you watch me on TikTok, you know that I talk a lot about things like issues in the Black hair community and the natural hair community, as well as just like culture appropriation, like a lot of that stuff. And so I actually was scrolling through TikTok one day and I saw this video of someone basically saying that women were buying the Mielle hair oil, one of their most popular products, their rosemary and mint Mielle hair oil, and they were buying it up in stores and they were using it incorrectly, and it kind of sparked Black outrage. So I kind of did some more research and some more digging on the situation, and basically what was happening was a lot of white influencers with straight hair were posting videos using this oil, and basically they would put it in their hair and then wash it out. And then what would happen after that is it became very popular, it became a trend, and so a lot of white women with straight hair were doing this, and they ended up posting a lot of bad reviews on the website saying that it made their hair greasy, oily, the oil burned their scalp, and they were experiencing baldness and things like that. And so this kind of got the Black community upset because, number one, because this oil was trending, they were selling it out of all the stores, meaning that you could not find it anywhere. I even posted a couple of videos of me going to like Walmart and Target and not being able to find it. I went to Ulta like last week and there was only one left, and I grabbed it up. So it was nowhere to be found, and these women were using it incorrectly. It wasn't working for their hair. So not only were they wasting the bottle because like it didn't work for them, so they just bought it and didn't use it anymore, but when they posted bad reviews, we were concerned, or the Black community was concerned, that that would lead to companies changing the formula in order to cater towards a wider range of hair types. I and a lot of Black women on social media kind of expressed our concern about how we don't really think this is right, because if you think about it, well, first let me say this as a disclaimer. I am fully aware that there are plenty of non-Black women that have textured hair, curly hair, coily hair, so this is not directed at you. This is directed at the women that simply cannot use the product, don't benefit from the product does not work for their hair, because if you think about it, white women with straight hair, or really most people with straight hair, but specifically white women, have very oily hair, so it doesn't really make sense, and it didn't make sense to a lot of people why they were buying an oil to put on their hair and then complaining that it was greasy and causing all these scalp issues, like when it's clearly not made for your hair. So a lot of Black women were expressing that it's not really fair, because we've all known
What that content creator was expressing is that the products were created for African American women, women of Afro descent, and as well women that have a thick curl pattern to use her products. Now, when Mielle sold her company, it seems like the formula or the ingredients might have changed just a little bit to allow for other women that are not black to use the products. This is just hearsay. Nothing's confirmed or denied, but this is just what people are saying.
Once your brand reaches the peak of success and popularity, the offers to scoop up your company and all that you've worked hard to create and expand start rolling in. For many, the offer could be life-changing and just too good to say no. But for others, it could be the death of their company and their legacy altogether. We see it all the time in many industries. Instagram sold to Facebook, Sprint sold to T-Mobile, Spirit Airlines sold to JetBlue. But when it comes to cult favorite hair care brands, consumers tend to lose respect for the original owners and they get labeled as sellouts. Many changes occur once the brand is acquired by a large conglomerate group that alienates the original intended consumer, like formulation changes, target audience marketing, price increases, and sometimes overall the quality of the product is affected. Mielle Organics, which was founded in 2014, was recently acquired by P&G Beauty, a division of the consumer packaging goods conglomerate, for an undisclosed sum. The brand will continue to be led by Monique and her husband Melvin and will operate as an independent subsidiary of P&G Beauty. Recently, Mielle was a topic of conversation as women who were not of color were promoting using the brand. Many were upset because they felt Mielle was being gentrified.
Now with in-depth reporting on a topic we've been watching, and right now it's this new viral social media trend surrounding this very popular beauty product that's kicking off a new conversation around race. Mielle's hair oil is meant to make hair thicker, make it grow more. It's designed specifically for black women and women with thicker, curlier hair. But recently, popular white influencer Alex Earle posted about how well it's working for her, and some people think that is why the product is selling out, empty shelves in stores. There's a concern now about whether this product is going to change to accommodate a new demographic. Zincle Esamoah has the story.
A popular hair product used by black women, Mielle rosemary oil, is now viral on TikTok.
Only been using this for like a little over a month and I've already seen tremendous hair growth.
But its newfound popularity is drawing criticism from customers.
Why are you worried about this rosemary hair oil being marketed potentially to a broader audience?
There really just aren't that many options for natural hair.
The video, now with over 500,000 views, was shared by influencer Alex Earle and praises Mielle rosemary oil. The company's website indicates the product can be used on protective styles, including braids and weaves, common for black and textured hair. Ronelle Cella says she's used the product for years, but recently...
I was like, okay, it's sold out. Maybe it's just like a today thing. And then I tried to go to Target and it wasn't there either. And I looked online and it said it was sold out at every single one.
The 23-year-old worries the product's new virality will make it harder to access.
I've had to drive 45 minutes to an hour to access black hair care products, and that even results in me having to...
We've seen similar situations with other once black-owned brands like Shea Moisture, Carol's Daughter, The Main Choice, and so many others. In the case of Carol's Daughter, the company was actually on its way to bankruptcy, and if not saved by L'Oreal, you probably wouldn't be able to buy any of their products anymore. Similar to Mielle, Carol's Daughter is still run by the original owner, although the brand no longer belongs to her. After Shea Moisture was sold, they started marketing to a different demographic and changed their formula, which started an outrage which resulted in the company removing the original commercial that started the original controversy. They even had to put out a statement that they didn't have to change their award-winning formula to appeal to a different demographic. When it comes to being a brand owner, your ultimate goal is to expand across all gender and racial lines, because ultimately, the more consumers the brand has, the more money in the owner's pocket. For those who feel some type of way about this particular comment, I fully understand where those emotions stem from, but capitalism is the economic system from which the end goal is profit. If you took the time to create something that everyone loved and you were offered over $100 million for it, would you say no? How about 500 million or even 1 billion? You can't really fault someone for leveling up and wanting to build generational wealth, because if you were in the same position, you might see things differently. Purchasing ingredients, outsourcing packaging, and everyday operational costs are no longer your obligation, but you can continue to stay on and see your baby grow, at least in the case for Mielle and Carol's daughter. For someone like Courtney from The Main Choice, she was able to develop and invest into other companies after selling her brand. The fears for many consumers of formulation changes and price increases are valid, but brands are forever reformulating and changing prices whether to keep up with demand or objectives with sourcing products. Something you purchased 10 years ago is not going to be made the same today, and with inflation at an all-time high, it's definitely not going to cost the same. The number of small and privately owned brands continue to get smaller and smaller, especially for Black women and people of color. In conclusion, should brands be demonized or referred to as sellers?
And the last thing that content creator was going to say is that some people may look at these beauty brands and a lot of these businesses to be sellouts, especially when you've created something from the ground up as a Black person, and all of a sudden to see you sell it over to the white man for whatever amount of money and then give him the power to change the formula and the ingredients. Now, we are going to watch a few clips of some of Mielle's customers that are saying that they are losing their hair. Some of them are not happy that she allowed this. And there are some creators that feel like, well, it's not the hair care products. It's that you guys don't know how to take care of your hair. So there's a discourse on both sides. But for the majority of it, it's a lot of the fans that are highly disappointed. Let's watch a few of these clips.
This. Look at my sink. I have to clean this. Look at my sink. Look at the ground. Look at this. Look at my sink from this oil. Do not buy this oil. Do not buy this oil.
Mielle Organics hair products ruined my hair. You heard me. Ruined my hair. I started buying their products back in like November 2022, and I know this because it's all in my like Target app. I can see when I purchase things, and I used it probably up until this year, and yeah, completely ruined my hair. I couldn't figure out for the life of me what the issue was. I got blood tests done to get like my hormones checked and stuff because my hair was shedding uncontrollably, breaking, falling out, just a complete mess. And I finally realized that was the one product in my hair routine that changed and that I was using consistently throughout this time period, that my hair was just transforming for the absolute worst. So yeah, thanks Mielle Organics for that. I've seen other people on TikTok talking about their hair falling out, breaking, shedding. I'll even try to insert some pictures in here of my hair. This summer I took braids out, y'all. My hair, I had a clump of hair probably this big come out of my hair. I had the braids in my hair for a week. Okay, it's just so broken, so damaged, and every time that I would wash my hair or do my hair, that's how much hair would come out every single time. So I've resorted to now that my hair is a complete mess and tragedy, I have to go cut all my hair off. Yeah, I've cried about it. I've made my peace about it at this point, but it's just so sad that you don't even know and realize when you're using these hair products that this is what's happening to you. And to be specific, I use the rosemary line, the oil, and the leave-in conditioner. Never had scalp irritation, never had flaking, never had any issues with my skin or my hair from those products that would tell me or alert me to know that these products are an issue for my hair before anybody says that. So yeah, I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know, if you use those products and they work for you, cool. But to the people who use those products and your hair has started falling out, breaking, all these other kind of things, yeah, that's the issue. The products are the issue, and stop using them ASAP. I've stopped using them for a few months now, and yeah, my hair I have to get it cut off. And I'll even show y'all my hair. It looks a mess, but this is what my hair looks like now. It's like so thin at the ends and everything. The top part so damaged, broken off. I look like I have bangs. I never cut bangs in my hair. This is literally, yeah, I never cut bangs in my hair. These pieces of hair used to come down here, and you see where they are now. So yeah. So as of lately, because unfortunately, I think this is the beginning downfall of this company. So as of lately, the consumers of Mielle Organics has been complaining about bad side effects while using Mielle Organics products, such as hair loss, scalp irritation, and many more bad side effects. But the creator by the name of Laura Beauty Coach may have the answer to why these problems are happening to the consumers of Mielle Organics. So Mielle Organics was originally owned by a woman that goes by the name of Monique Rodriguez, but it seems that she has recently sold her company to a guy by the name of John Mielle, the owner of Procter & Gamble. And ever since this happened, people have been noticing that the formulas of Mielle Organics products haven't been the same. So it's only right to believe that once she has sold her company, the new owners of the company obviously had to have changed the formulas of the products. But now there are public documents stating that Mielle Organics contain cancer-causing ingredients. I've never been a user of Mielle Organics because, as you guys may know, I am my own natural hair care brand owner. But after hearing this news, I highly recommend that no one touches another product of Mielle Organics. No, I'm not here to bash anyone, but this is completely unacceptable, and it's unfortunate to the loyal customers that frequently buy these products, unknowingly applying these products to their hair, not knowing that these products are causing diseases within them. Instead of me promoting my products to you guys, I just want to bring awareness to anyone who invests in hair care products to please pay attention to ingredients listed on these products. Even before this company was sold to a new company, the ingredients list has always been skeptical, and a lot of other big brands use a lot of filler ingredients in hair products that are actually more damaging than it is good for our hair. So just take this as a sign that if you are using Mielle Organics, to throw your products away, especially if you have brought in the last 4 to 5 months. These products have been tampered with, and they will cause you more harm than good. And for future reference, please take the ingredients on any product that you consume or use seriously, or at least do some type of research before using or applying it. Unfortunately,
could Mielle be the reason why I'm shedding so much? Let's talk about it while I take down my twists. 3 weeks ago, I took down my month-old braids, and I know shedding is reasonable, but this just felt like it was too much. January, I've been using Mielle as my go-to hair products for almost every wash day, but I have noticed a difference in my amount of shedding. In the past, I've been used to my shedding looking like breakage, small pieces everywhere, and so when my hair started to come out as full strands, I just thought that maybe my hair was becoming healthier. Even though I've noticed that there's been more shedding, I've continued to use Mielle because this is what my wash days look like. I just posted this video and they always turn out so good. I even use Mielle for this style. I can't be for certain that Mielle is the issue, but in the meantime, I am going to try a few new things, and comment down below if you think I should be concerned, because maybe I should.
Side effects that people experience from using Mielle Organic. Let's get it. Let's get up in these comments. So I'm gonna make myself small. We're gonna start at the top. Mrs. said, I tried to tell people, made my scalp burn for days, sores on the scalp, hair loss. I stopped using immediately and my hair is recovering with minoxidil. Unique Me said, this product also took my hair out and I can see clumps of hair going down the drain whenever I wash with shampoo. I think clumps of hair was the most common phrase in this post. Then we have Girl, that's Coco. She said this happened to my sister. We tracked it back to this damn oil. She also suffered from dermatitis, shaking my head. Lex came in and said this oil gave me really bad headaches. Someone else in the comments was saying that they were suffering from migraines and they never got migraines before. So I stopped using it after 2 days. After seeing this, I'm glad I stopped. Doc Kim said, I've been having scalp irritation. There were people that were saying that their scalp was inflamed, bleeding. I thought it was from the braids. I literally just washed my hair and it's itching already. You gotta stop using that product, but don't run. Hold up, we got more. You already here, you might as well stay. This one says I used it and I noticed my hair was dry and breaking horribly. I developed psoriasis. I would comb my hair and handfuls of hair would come out. Same for my daughters. I'm livid. Ash said, this makes so much sense. I'm wearing a new hairstyle and thought it was the hair causing the irritation. My scalp was literally raw. Okay, raw. My spouse developed itchy scalp after using this. All right. She said, this gave me a chemical burn. Now, if you know a chemical burn, if you ever had a relaxer that sat too long, yeah, that's a chemical burn. Love Life said, I used the oil and got scabs, literal scabs. I thought maybe my hair wasn't thick enough. It's wavy and thin. Silly me. Unique me. Oh, I think I already put that. Let me bring y'all the 10th side effect. I lost that 10th comment, but it was something about dermatitis. Like people were over here going to the dermatologist, okay, thinking that they were going through menopause or that they were sick. People were actually thinking that they were sick. Anyway, I made this post for y'all in the comments who are saying that, oh, you're not using it right. Oh my God, you're using too much. No, it's more than one person. It's more than 10 people. It is over 10,000 people who are sharing the same story. So go to the top of my profile, check out that pinned post, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Let's get into a lawsuit that was filed before Mielle sold out to Procter & Gamble in 2022. This lawsuit was filed by Garcia et al. Et al is like an abbreviation. It's like from a Latin word that means and others. And they came after Mielle Organics. Listen, they did not come to play because they came not only for the company, they also came for her personally. And these are the plaintiffs, which are the parties involved. 5 people came for this lawsuit, okay? Y'all can go ahead and pause to read. Now, this was originally filed February of 22, but as you can see in October of 2022, there was a Zoom settlement conference held. The judges, everybody was there, and look at this. There was a settlement achieved. Now, I don't know how much money was done in this settlement, but I know she got it, and I know Procter & Gamble got it, so anything to keep their mouth shut, right? Now, it had to be a substantial amount of money because come December of 2022, it was dismissed with prejudice. Now, if y'all want to know what dismissed with prejudice means, it says that it's permanently dismissed. That no matter the circumstances, no matter how much more hair you lose, if a case is dismissed with prejudice, it cannot be brought back to court. Like the case is done. Wow. So this is how we do it. We just shut them up, right? And keep it moving. January of 2023, the company was sold. And this was just one case, okay? Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this.
Okay, y'all. So I think I done cracked the case. Y'all. So I've had quite a few people tell me, you know, that the Mielle stuff has been like taking their hair out in clumps. Like people are talking about scalp irritations and burnings and stuff. And see, the crazy thing is, like, you know, when she would have those sales or whatever, I would always stock up until almost into like the next sale. Like that's how big my orders would be. And so I found one of my bottles from the, you know, that last sale before she did the sale to P&G. Now she did this little thing or whatever, and I guess she was trying to PR statement her way out of what's happening, and all of y'all saying that, you know, you're having scalp irritations because everybody's scalp ain't going through something. Everybody's scalp ain't going through something. Like there's something's off. But she said, you know, basically that, you know, the label has not changed and the ingredients have not changed since 2019. So she was like, if you got something from 2019 to 2024, you know, it's the same thing. But I was like, let me pull into this marketing bag of mine. Yeah, the label hasn't changed, but we know P&G and we know how they get down. they getting them ingredients from somewhere else because they knew that we was going to check these labels, especially when it went viral and all the other stuff. And them core fans is all about the ingredients. Them ingredients might not have changed, but the source of those ingredients have changed. And that's where it is because, then, she goes into how she still supports, Black entities and, HBCUs and how she has all these partnerships and how she's still the face and all other things. But you're going to be the face in them lawsuits. And, because my thing, another reason why I honestly did not buy anything else, even before the whole, switch over with P&G, was the situation that happened with the content creator that said, it just didn't work for her hair or whatever. And then she got doxxed and stuff by the creator's husband. I was like, I guess they know who to do it to. But yeah, that's what it is, y'all. Them ingredients ain't changed. But where they getting them ingredients from, that's why when you see companies saying they source their ingredients from certain places and it costs a little bit more for them to source them ingredients, that's why. Trust those companies. But that's what it is. The source of the ingredients, y'all. Y'all be safe out there. I'm so sorry. I hope that you all can get to, whomever you need to get to reverse the damage and that it's not permanent. Because I've had a lot of people, reach out to me about this. Because I do my best. I'm in this hair care journey like the rest of y'all. But yeah, like I said, the Talia Wajid is what I use. Camille Rose, TGIN, them bays right there. So if y'all,
I screenshotted this particular statement that Monique placed on her Instagram. She, to me, is trying to pull the race card and say that Black people don't support Black people. But in her situation, Black people came together to build her up, to build her company up, to take it to where it's at. I think the concern is the company that she sold it to is not keeping African Americans and anyone Black in mind when it comes to these products, because in the beginning everything was pure. The ingredients was pure, the formula was pure, even the love and the joy of serving your community was pure. Now everything is money based. It's not to say that you can't grow your company and be successful and create generational wealth, because you're supposed to do that. But to sell out your company in a way where you really don't have too much say so because you sold your company. So if they wanted to change the ingredients or add something or to cut back and use cheap ingredients, they can do that. And I really feel like it's probably that. They're probably using some type of manufactured cheap ingredient that is probably causing people hair issues. Now, like I said before, Monique did not address white women when they were being vocal about their concerns of their hair falling out. Not one time did Monique check these white women or these white girls. But all of a sudden, when Black women voice their opinions, your number one customers voice their opinions, oh, Black people don't support each other. That's what kind of rubbed me the wrong way about this whole situation. It's like, don't pull the Black card about this. Just make it right. Even if you cannot control what's happening, just make a statement and say, we're going to look into this. We're going to see what's happening. We're going to look over these ingredients. Some type of an apology, even if it's not like, even if it's not long, dwindled out apology, but just, hey, look, we're going to look into this. I'm sorry that you all are going through this. Just hold on. Let's see what's going on. Monique made this about race. And that's why a lot of you are nutting up on her. And recently, the Mielle's brand page made a statement. Basically, they're telling you all to go see a specialist if you are having scab irritation, some type of issues, because Mielle feels that it is not her products and it has nothing to do with her when it comes down to your hair woes. And she is adamant about that, hey, we go through a religious test when it comes to our products, and hey, this is something that you all have to deal with your dermatologist. I don't know. How do you feel about it? Are you still going to use her products? Leave a comment down below. Until next time, bye.